I'll come up front.
Okay, you prefer?
Yeah, I prefer up front.
Okay, in the middle, on the front.
New Zealand's Mark Liggins is on the red team. His coach, Enrique Roa, is former striker for the Mexican national football team. The big dude joining Mark's team is a huge NBA star, Dikembe Mutombo.
Something like you, Sanji, and the other one want to play in whatever part of the field.
The Unity Cup is to be played in the Greenmount Stadium, just 2 hours before the quarterfinal, Argentina versus Germany. The practice session is at the rugby grounds, right next door to the stadium.
Keep the ball close to me as much as you can. Okay, left foot only. Left foot only. Get the ball on your left foot. Move it around. Oh, whoops, don't run into anybody. Tim.
You get that?
Relax. Any foot now.
Good.
Left foot, right foot.
Guy Ruben, our friend from Cameroon, doesn't have any of the fancy gear being worn by his teammates. He doesn't care. He's just happy that his football flair is finally being recognised. Like many of the Special Olympic athletes, he's faced years of prejudice.
Yeah, before that he tried to play football inside many teams, but they don't take care of him. They're looking at him not as a real person, but looking at him like somebody who is a beggar. But he's a very good player. He has no boots. No, not only boots, trousers, clothes, he don't have many. So we try to give him when we have. But I have a pain to talk about it because it hurt me. It's a pain for me talking about his life.
As a kid, quite a few things that was said about me was I was dumb, I was slow, I didn't listen, bad kid, didn't understand things, wasn't capable of doing things, probably wasn't capable of getting a job or playing sport, those sort of things.
Mark, go on with the ball, Mark, whatever. Dikembe, go.
The 16 Special Olympic athletes speak 12 different languages. Somehow they've got to get to know each other's names and work out their moves.
Shake them off. One more of those in your own time.
Right one's a little tight. Old injury coming back.
You any more? Yeah, you stay. You stay. Well, we need them. We don't need them. All right, sorry.
And I've got to save some for tomorrow. I've got to last at least 3 minutes tomorrow. No point wasting it all here.
Movie star Zhang Zi is deemed the most influential woman in China.
Not so bad.
She starred in Memoirs of a Geisha and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She's a global ambassador for Special Olympics.
Really, you took to the passing so easily and now the heading is perfect. Yeah, that's it.
Her coach is Laurie Fair, a member of the 1999 US women's football team.
Back to you, okay?
Suddenly, the mood's changed at the pitch. The biggest star of all has arrived. The fact that President Zuma agreed to play in the Unity Cup is massive. But Korea's Bong Chun thought nothing of upstaging and outrunning the president. The Unity Cup is played by two 11-a-side unified teams. Each team has 6 Special Olympic athletes and 5 celebrities.
Watch him, strike him! Oh, look, back line, green ball. He's going to get rid of it. Red ball, sorry.
A Special Olympics athlete must be goalie for each team. The guy in the orange shorts, Algeria's Yakin. He's one to watch.
Oh, finish! Yeah! Okay, I'll do it.
Practice game with President Zuma. What does he do? He doesn't know the script. He says, I'm going to score anyway.
That's
Mark
right.
Liggins, North Shore of Auckland. Well done.
For
Try and get
someone
as
that
many
hasn't
shots
played in
as we
8
can.
years, it was
Okay,
hectic,
so you
but
attack and you defend.
enjoying it tremendously.
The power of sports is, I think, well known around the world. We've seen what it's done for a country like South Africa, and I think with the Special Olympic activities, the fact that football is now being used also to spread the word and to create awareness around the world of, the beautiful minds and souls that are going to be running with us tomorrow. I think that is fantastic.
I think that this is very meaningful, the match, especially during the World Cup. And it never happened during the World Cup like this, a kind of charity match, but I think that's just beginning.
Football is the world's most popular sport, yet it is estimated that only 1 in 500 children with intellectual disabilities will ever be given the chance to play football due to being seen by their peers as being without ability. 16 Special Olympics athletes from around the world will unite with President Zuma and many other celebrities and football legends to play a match on the same pitch that will host the FIFA World Cup quarterfinal of Argentina and Germany.
Poor President Zuma was full of a head cold.
If the cough or the sneeze come, you can't tell it go away. It comes. So just bear with us. Also, I'm sure that will affect to some degree my performance tomorrow. Apologizing in advance. So if you see me missing the ball or running behind somebody, you must know he's not well.
People will see that it's just a bunch of footballers going out there to play football, and not necessarily people with an intellectual disability.
This is a big moment for Australia's Benjamin Hack.
Open some eyes and yeah, so I think it's going to be a great experience and looking forward to it a lot.
We are talking about the global village today, that the world has come together. I don't think we could deprive some of us who are part of this globe, but because of our different abilities, then get disadvantaged. We must be part of the enjoyment of this global world. And I'm happy that it is happening at a point when everybody is looking at this tournament, which is taking place in Africa for the first time. Very important. This will be another legacy of it.
Our movement has been blessed by the support of heads of state all over the world who have recognized in our movement the challenge to change society. But we have never been blessed by a head of state who has put on his kit and agreed to join on the field. And I don't think this is just ceremonial, because as Ben was saying, when you're on the field, it's not a person with an intellectual disability, it's a football player. And to have the president agree to adopt, if you will, the same identity as our athlete, Ben, and I'll say Mr. President now, but when we're on the pitch, we'll call him maybe by his name.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, maybe scream at him, I don't know. Probably not, don't worry. But this is the message of our movement. Everybody counts. Everybody has a different ability. Disability says someone is down. Different ability is everybody has a piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, that's it. Sheer joy.
Quite often you do get judged a lot as a person with an intellectual disability, and you actually sit there and speak well and people respect you is really big, and it feels really good.
Here, someone who's a president, someone who lives in the world of enormous power and influence and control, becomes an athlete, becomes the same.
Oh, it's monumental. We have not had any official like the president of any country to get this involved anywhere in the world. I mean, they've been involved and they've been to meetings and what have you, but to actually get down and play and spend 2 days actively involved and not just talking the talk, but walking the walk is just monumental.